Hello again. We're getting into verse 3 now of Psalm 101. But before we go any further, let's have a look at the question that you need to keep in mind as we go through this session. If you were a psychologist, from what you hear in this session, list 3 things you would say to warn a teenager about too much screen time. Now, not your own ideas, only use the scientific data we quote in this session. And the theme of this session is as follows: I will set before my eyes no vile thing. The New International Version says, I will not look with approval on anything that is vile. We can't go much further with a subject like that without addressing pornography, because it is so rife in our culture, especially after the internet was created. It's become part and parcel of the international culture, pornography. You know, the root of that word is simply porno. That comes from a Greek word porneo. We'll speak about that in a minute. And the graphy is just the writing or the picture form of the porneo. The word porneo, the root, means anything that is an inordinate love, an obsession for something, having an inordinate attraction towards something, a devotion to something other than that which is God ordained in our lives. And because of its availability, we have to speak seriously about what happens when pornography is involved in somebody's life. It's not just a case of looking at something that one shouldn't. It's looking at something that literally changes the dynamic of the person's brain. Pornography essentially short-circuits other systems in the brain, becoming not only addictive, but also undermining secure attachment to other relationships. It severely attacks intimacy, true intimacy. Now, you will expect me to give you some scriptural reference here, and I first of all, however, want to go to a secular medium, and that is to Psychology Today. Speaking about pornography, they say this: pornography is dominated by hostile, frequent violence and dehumanization. And you'll hear another word, objectification. That's seeing others as objects that are there for your satisfaction. And that, of course, is the opposite of true love, which is, yes, very emotional, but it's also a choice to the highest and best. True love actually identifies the individual, values the individual, rather than dehumanizes them and objectifies them. So in other words, you have to be careful where you put your eyes. And like every window, your eye needs a bug screen. Your eyes need to have the discipline, the power of the Holy Spirit, good upbringing, conversation with others, protective things in your life that cause your eyes to have a screen, literally, so that things can't just fly in there. Now, I understand fully that when an older person speaks to you, you filter it out, especially with a warning to do with things that are particularly to do with your generation. And I'm going to talk in a moment about screen time. And I know that subconsciously or even consciously, some of you are going to start switching off. What does he know about these sorts of things? Well, I am partially deaf. It's getting quite severe now. And that's because I was warned many times when I was your age about something that I was doing. I was warned against the volume of the amplifiers on stage behind me. But we just cranked them up more and more, and the amplifiers got bigger and bigger until, of course, what the old people said to me, you'll be deaf by the age of whatever. Well, here I am, and I'm deafened because of that. You see, we seldom learn by the warnings of a previous generation. But here's what we know now about screen time, and this is from scientific data. The spike in the amount of time teenagers spend on screens is the likely cause of the ongoing surge in depression, anxiety, and suicide. The more daily digital engagement, and here we're talking about smartphone use, the lower the teen's mental well-being, which includes how happy, connected, resilient, or self-confident they find themselves. The relationship is very clear and very linear. After a little less than an hour a day of time spent on a smartphone, the teen's well-being begins to decrease. Now, King David didn't have an iPad, he didn't have an iPhone, he wasn't into 0G, never mind 5G, but he did understand that the eye is the window of the soul. But Jesus said this, and it's recorded in Matthew chapter 6. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? So be careful what you put in front of your eyes. You wouldn't welcome criminals, prostitutes, junkies, women abusers, sex slave traders. You wouldn't want them in your home. So don't welcome them in front of your eyes, because if you do, they gain access. Even if they're fictional, they gain access to your soul. And that which is fictional on television is real somewhere. So don't allow any vile thing before your eyes.